Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and we're here with another episode of Skylanders Imaginators. And at the moment, we have Jax the Tyrax. Jax the Tyrax is a new character from another game called Lightseekers. And Lightseekers will be coming out before we know it, this summer. They'll actually be open beta here shortly. I think in a matter of weeks. It is a mobile game, but there are also actual toys that you can play with it and link to it, and you can play with the toys and so forth and so on. So anyway, not trying to be blasphemous or anything like that or betray Skylanders or anything like that, but I went ahead and a few weeks ago I made Jax the Tyrax as a Skylanders Imaginator. Just thought it would be fun. And a few of you asked me to go ahead and make Kora the Mari. And so in this video, that's what we're going to do, but I was just going to go ahead and put Tyrax on here real quick first. Just show you what my Tyrax looks like. If you missed this video, go back and check it out. That's about all I'm going to show you right there. So we're going to take him off the portal. And I'm going to put on a water crystal. But as you can see here from the thumbnail, we will be making Mari, or Kora, who is a Mari. That's the species, so to speak, that she is in the game, and they're just fun little characters, but they can, they can pack a wallop, so don't underestimate them. Anyway, we're going to put a water crystal on here. I've already got the water crystal made into a knight, and we will be making Kora here in just a second. So let's get right to that. Let's go into creation mode, and for the look and the body and the head, and we are going to be looking for, I'm going to have to find the head here, but let me scan. Look at all the heads. There we go. So we're going to use Doe Deer head. And I'm going to disclaimer right now, my Imaginator will not look anywhere near as cute as Kora is supposed to look. So this was just the best I could do with the parts that we had. So anyway, eyes, we're going to go ahead and use human eyes. And for ears, I don't believe I gave Kora ears. Nope, no ears. But as far as the chest goes, and kind of following, just looking at each individual component of what Kora looks like, I'm just picking the one that looks the most like it. And the overall thing doesn't quite get the point across, but again, each component, you'll understand why I picked which chest I picked here in a second. So you can see on the thumbnail where it's got that crisscross, thing kind of going across, and so there was really only a couple to choose from that did that. And what did we pick? We picked... Where'd it go? Did I pass it? I probably did. Yep, because it's not down here. I bet you. Nope, it's right there. Excellent. Bird chest. Okay? And so you see the X that's on there? It kind of simulates the X on her chest. So that's why we went with that. And as far as the arms are concerned, let's see, I think I went with these ninja arms right here. And legs, we went with Fire Dancer, which I think might be down here. If I'm wrong, it's back the other direction. Alright, well, I was wrong. Fire Dancer, where are you? Fire Dancer. There we go, I think that's it. Yep, Fire Dancer legs. Okay, so there's a Fire Dancer legs. I don't notice that Kora has a tail. I haven't seen that she does, and so I'm not putting one on her. But as far as the weapon goes, I thought the one that was the most colorful and the most fun, that really matched what I think her style and what the weapons look like kind of in Lightseekers, that this magic orb sword really kind of did the trick as far as that goes. So that's what we went with that. Now, over to additional gear. The headgear, I think, is kind of easy. right here. We're using the Bad Juju helmet. And that kind of gives a semblance of like the waves and spikes that are on her head, but they're a little wavy and a little more fun, but this still gives us a semblance of that. And I don't have any shoulder guards, but I do have some arm guards. And there weren't any that looked exactly like hers, of course, again, but these, once they're colored up, these clamshell arm guards do give us something that gives us at least a representation on that. So no leg guards and no backpack. And then as far as the sizing, she's a short character, but she does have a really big head by comparison to her body. Upper body, we're looking for kind of tiny. Muscles, we'll leave it about in the middle. And lower body, she's also a little on the shorter side. So I think this kind of gives us a semblance. Let me see on that head. Might shrink it down just a tad. There we go. But overall, she's got a pretty big head compared to the rest of her body. Alright, so not looking a lot like Kora right now, I know. And I think what will change all of that is going to be the coloring. So you kind of sit back for a second, let me color her up, and then you can tell me afterwards what you think. Alright, so here we go. Alright, I think that does it. So, nope, not near as cute, sorry. It's just the way that they designed it. They really did a good job designing her, but this looks like a fun character. And so, let's see what we can do with this. Do I want to give her an aura? Just for fun. I didn't plan on it before. She is a water type person or character. So we could use these bubbles. That might be a little fun. You can see those, so we'll just do that just for the sake of this to have some fun with it. And let's see, as far as the look, we got our powers. Powers, I gave her Gladiator, the Bubble Bounce, I thought was kind of fun, and the Spinning Slash. And then personality, we're going to call her Kora the Mari. Okay, so go here and A, alright, and done. And let me see what I messed with as far as voice is concerned. I don't really have a lot of experience. I happen to get Jax the Tyrax as far as my beta test toy, and so I don't have any experience really playing with Kora, so I'm kind of guessing as far as the voice and stuff like that is concerned.
Rain down my valor.
So, not sure really well that will work, but I kind of went with a little mousy type.
Rain down my valor.
So, played around with that, and then
Hunt, be afraid of. Fear. Making a splash with my valor.
okay, so haven't heard her talk before, have no idea if this is her voice, but I'm going to use it for the purposes of this character. Music and effects, I didn't use either. And that's pretty much it. So let's see what she looks like down on the screen. So running away like that, she kind of looks good. Alright. So that is Kora in Skylanders Imaginators. So let's take off and do her magic moment.
Making a splash with my valor.
And we'll go ahead and do a little battle in one of the surprise attacks, if I can get them to... Come on, there we go.
Attack.
You beautiful creatures are going down.
There's Kora. She turns into a bubble and bounces on him.
Spinning flash. Feel the power.
So, how many of you guys are
For the Skylanders.
excited to have Lightseekers come out and play it? And how many of you guys are completely anti-Lightseekers and don't want to have anything to do with it because you think it's a betrayal of Skylanders? You're all welcome to your opinion. Personally, I'm keeping an open mind. I will say that I have been getting to play the beta, and although I'm not allowed to talk about my experiences with it, I'm not allowed to talk about it. So, anyway, I've been playing it, and I can just tell you that I'm looking forward to playing the full game. So, that's all there is to it. Anyway, that is pretty much Kora. Oh, and we do need to, I guess, chirp her out. So, let's chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. Alright, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so what do you think? Yay, Kora. Yay, Kora. And don't forget Jax. So, well there we are. That is I think that's the end of it. There's no more characters I really know about anyway, so I can't do any more sacrilegious, videos merging the two Lightseekers and Skylanders, and they don't do customization in Lightseekers, so I won't be able to make Skylanders in Lightseekers, so unfortunately it won't be going the other way around. But this was a little fun. Hopefully you liked it. Guys, this is Brylander with PortalPowerTV signing off. Take care. See you in the next video, and God bless.